Welcome back to the channel, everyone. And in this video, as you can see, we are going to install Grammar Police 1.3.0 major overhaul update. Let's take a look. You should know what Grammar Police is if you've been watching our videos. Let's close out these ads if I can. Won't let me close it. Cool. What's new in 1.3? Overhauled configuration system updates no longer wipe out your config. Modified call sign handling to make it more flexible. See documentation details. Added menu system, call vehicle service, and reload config in game. Added earpiece animation to config, also selectable through the new in-game menu. Added sound to preface response. This is dispatch. Fixed area sound bug in code 2 and 3 native calls, EMS, and vehicle service. Added the ability to turn off most Grammar Police notifications, which is, okay, that's cool. On-scene API function now pays attention to calling parameters. Changed external assembly loading to allow reloads on LSPDFR crashes. Status display now properly handles multiple resolutions and scales. Added rage vehicle to action perimeter type option. And he has a video on those changes as well as a detailed video on how to use the configuration file. But he definitely recommends reading the documentation, which we already love doing, so he doesn't have to tell me to read that stuff. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm downloading, I'm digging through the details, looking at the config, and I watch his videos too. So definitely watch his videos. And in his videos, pro tip, he tells you to read the documentation. We've already downloaded it, as you can see there. We placed it in our past sandbox. We're going to go ahead and extract here. And we have a Grammar Police folder with a README and a documentation folder. So let's check out the README. Gives you your prerequisites, how to install, etc., etc. Gives you links to his videos. Cool. I wonder if they put in the documentation the links to dealing with the config buttons. Okay. Yeah, a lot of changes. Let's see. Change log. Oh, this just shows you how to use the config, essentially. So we'll leave that open. Might put it on another screen here so we can keep that handy. Let's see, actions. All right, cool. Goes into explaining the actions. And he had this. He actually sent kind of an older version of this to me on Discord. Yeah, go to their Discord. In the documentation, there should be a link to the Discord. Jump in there. Big helpful channel. Not just Opus, but a lot of guys on there, including me, who like to answer questions, etc. Let's see. I think we're ready to install. Let's we need to open this in a new window. Let's take a look here and see what we have. Do we have? We got Rage. We got that. That's good. Plugins. So they changed the structure a little bit. You don't need the Grammar Police file there because it's the location of it has changed. So D-pad up for controller buttons. Could have sworn I did. I think they use the Rage buttons, but I can't remember. I know that they don't have that information in the configure file or the old documentation. So maybe, hopefully, they've changed that. I told them about that in the Discord, but I don't know if anybody was paying attention. Let's go ahead and get this installed then. Looking for our buffer. All right, so we have 461 files. We also had a lot of files that were not replaced. They just went right in. Let's replace. All right, they're in there. Don't need the rage and the auto. We already have that. Unless this is brand new. Nope, from 2015. That's from 2018, so we don't need those. License, grammar. Okay. Preface, command, modifier. So this goes and explains how it works. Gives you examples, which is cool. I figured all that out the hard way on my own. Still, I probably should sit down and read a lot of that because I always end up with issues with it not understanding me. Granted, most of it is from my microphone, which I have changed out. I am now using a single microphone. Before I was using two different microphones, one for in-game and then one for commentary. But now that's changed a little. So we'll see how it all works. Let's see here. Plugins, LSPDFR. Now there's a Grammar Police folder, and that is where all of your goodies go. So do not edit this file. Do not edit this file. This is the default stuff. You want to copy this. Copy, paste. And if you call it custom, I believe it takes. So let's do not modifier default. Create a custom.ini file in the same folder. Boom. Right in your documentation. So we have that file there, so we can open it, and you can clear that. I believe you can take that out. Should still read. Shoulder. I think you can change that too. Actually, that's where our config notepad comes into play. Call signs. You can do, the call signs are new. Everything's updated there. Used to just be able to do very limited amount of numbers and things like that, but that's been expanded on. So you can do, you can do 1 to 4 sections now. So I think we're going to do Young King 09 or Young King 9. Let's do that. Let's do Young King 09. Animation. Let's see. I think we want to do ear because we usually run task. All right, choose between two animations, shoulder and earpiece. So we can do animation. And you can also change this in the menu. Paste, earpiece. Let's get that space out of there. We definitely do hold to talk for sure. We do true on that. I don't want the R menu. None. Settings key F2. I don't think we want that there. Let's do F3. Yeah, F2 is our EUP menu. Control. And there's a left control key. Let's get that out of there. Let's just make it clean F3. See how that works. Attempt to initiate. Let's do true. Panic respond 5. True. Show notifications. Show player status. True. Let's see here. think we're good. We should update our configuration log. Let's find that. It's in our documents. So let's grammar police 1.3.0. Let's do didn't scroll down all the way. Cut. Those are our changes from last night. Paste. 7/20/2020. All right, so what did we change? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that. So our call sign, copy, paste. We changed that. We changed our animation. Paste that in there. Settings key. Paste. And our settings modifier. Copy. Paste. Primary button and secondary button. This is for controller. We used the D-pad up in the past, but we're going to do B. And secondary is going to be left thumb, I believe is what we did. Initiate pursuit. Oops. Let's do that. Let's do handle availability. Let's do that. Copy. Paste. Then we can just take the space out. Then what else did we do? Player status and show notifications. Notifications were already there. Copy. A lot of changes. Want to make sure you document them all. Show target plate. True. Let's see. I think that's all we did. Left thumb, I think that's good. We'll save that. We'll save that. Close this out. And I believe we're ready to test everything out.